Guys, just arrived in Stockholm on a flight from Oslo, Ethiopian Airlines. Great fifth freedom route, flew business class, really great price, really comfortable. Gonna spend the next couple days exploring the city. Continue watching to follow my journey. So good morning, guys. Last night didn't do much. Had a drink by the hotel bar and then I was knocked out. Was really tired from traveling in yesterday. So this morning I'm gonna grab breakfast in the restaurant in the hotel. Then later on I'll show you around this attic suite. It's really cool. And then I'm also interested in seeing what Stockholm has to offer. So walking around Stockholm, one block over from my hotel. So walking around Stockholm, a very beautiful city, medieval type design. At this point I don't know the buildings behind me or much about the city, but I'm going to be doing a tour later on today, so hopefully I'll learn a lot about the city.
The tour today is of course mostly going to be about Stockholm, but I also want to mention a few things about Sweden and Swedish culture. So Sweden is a pretty long country, and it's actually pretty big to the surface, at least if you compare it to other countries in Europe. Maybe not compared to the US or Australia or Mexico, but other countries in Europe, it's a big country. It's actually the same size as Germany, England and Denmark put together. But the population of Sweden, not very dense. There's only 10 million people living here in total, which actually is less than the amount of people living in London. In Stockholm, the sun goes something like this. So when it's down over here, it's down for about 5 hours, and it doesn't go very far. So the summer nights are usually very bright. You can see a light sky and the dark buildings in front of it. Very beautiful. And if there are clouds in the sky, they usually get like a pink or orange color. Super nice. The small island we're standing on now is actually the political heart of Sweden, because right here is the Swedish Parliament. Now in the United States you have the White House. Well, so do we, except ours is much smaller. It's the white building there next to two bigger ones.
So just concluded a tour of Stockholm. So very interested, learn a lot about the city. And now I need to find a snack or a meal because I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna see what I get into. So guys, in Stockholm all the national public museums are free, so I'm gonna go check this one out. Oops, went inside. This isn't one of the museums. It's actually a concert venue for classical music, so on I go. So guys, it's raining outside, so came back to the room. I'm gonna show you around the suite, and then I'm gonna find something to eat. If it keeps raining, I may have to visit the restaurant downstairs in the hotel, which is a great one. It's called Ling Long. So this is called the attic. It's a suite that's literally on the 6th floor on the top of the building. And it's actually very unique, guys. We have some nice artwork here, so that's pretty cool. You have a sitting area. I think it's a sofa couch as well, so that's good. And then you have a table here that I've been using to do some work. An area here, small library area with some books. But check out this refrigerator, really cool. Smeg. It's actually a brand from Sweden. So that's cool. So you have a mini area here with a refrigerator, a microwave, and a sink, and utensils, etc. One of the things that's really cool are the skylights, guys, because as I mentioned, we're in the attic as well. So this is a way to get a lot of natural lights. You can see some exposed beams as well, and you actually can open this up as well to the elements. You can see it's still raining and the sun's out as well. So let's go this way. For the ladies, you'll be happy with this large mirror. So one of the things I like, this wardrobe hanger, and then you can see the living room portion. Got another couch here, and then a bed that's sitting there. Skylights everywhere, guys. So on both sides, skylights. You got exposed beam. You got the bathroom in 2 parts. So first is your water closet here. So water closet area, and then you come in this side. You got the shower, really large shower. You know I love the rain shower, so that's pretty cool. And then check out the products as well. So a brand outside of UK as well, linen seated area. So let's just walk through again. So that's it, guys. This is called the attic. About 10:40 at night, and it's now getting dark, so really long days. So today we're going to be visiting a few museums. The first of which is the Vasa Museum, which you can see the only preserved ship from the 17th century. So we're about to enter and check it out. The ship actually sank on its maiden voyage in August of 1628. After 333 years on the seabed, it actually was recovered. Today, the Vasa is the best preserved 17th century ship as well. Has over 700 carved sculptures on board, and 98% of the ship is from the original, so it's very impressive. So the original ship was in gold and bright colors as fashion dictated in the 17th century. So if you take a look at this miniature version of the ship, this is what it looked like back in 1628. So when you visit here, you can walk around the entire ship, different viewing platforms, and you can check it out. Okay guys, that's it for this museum. Off to the next one. Guys, the National Maritime Museum is just beside. This museum is free. Just come, it's right next door to the Vasa Museum. You can see the Vasa Museum behind me. For the Vasa Museum, you pay 190 kronas, which is about 19 US dollars, but this one is a complimentary admission. So if you're into Vikings, you got a Viking museum. I'm not into Vikings, so I'm gonna have a pass. I actually passed this museum. It's a spirit museum, so I'm gonna go check it out, see what's inside. Guys, I'm about to walk through this museum. It's actually a museum of Swedish alcohol culture and also art exhibit with the gin as well, gin exhibit. So I'm gonna look through, I'll let you know what I think. So at the Spirit Museum, you can also see a gin exhibit. The gin scene in Sweden is actually booming as well. Didn't realize that there are actually over 60 producers in Sweden and 160 different varieties of gin as well. So this exhibit has gin from all over the world. In the exhibit, you also see the casting and coloring process being explained as well. Few different types of barrels that will give you different colors as the liquor takes on the shade from the wood. Home distilling methods. So this is Bacchus. It was used for 106 years from 1871 to 1977. Bacchus supplied all Sweden with spirits. 106 years. So guys, visit to the Spirits Museum. Very interesting. If you're into alcohol, like your gins, vodkas, etc., you can learn a lot about the process of making it. You can learn a lot about the alcohol in Sweden as well. And then also the Swedish gin exhibit was very interesting. So now I'm going to be having a gin tasting. So the cost for the Spirits Museum is 130 kronor, so about 13 US. And then for an additional $18 US, you can have a tasting as well. So first up is the Geneva. It's known as the father of gins. Been around since the 15th and 16th century. And it gained popularity in the UK. So it is now what's known as gin. So cheers. So it has hints of spices, coriander, and a citrusy taste. It's moderately smooth. So this is the third one. It's actually the barrel aged tonic. You can see it's a little bit darker as well. This one is normally drink without tonic, and it's a sipping gin that you normally take straight. So let's see what this is. It has an oak woody taste to it, and hence the color from the aged barrel that it was aged in. So that's it for the Spirits Museum. I'm about to try to catch a National Museum. So it closes in less than an hour. So I have about 55 minutes. So I'm not sure I'll be able to make it, but I'm going to try. So I'm a little bit sweaty. Oh man, brisk walk. So National Museum, you got lots of exhibits. Some of the exhibits are free, and then others you have to pay an extra charge. So as soon as I came in, there's an open, actually a closed courtyard as well. So some sculptures here are beautiful. Just concluded the visit to the National Museum. Really quick visit today because I'm out of time. Museum is now closed, but it's art and design. They're big on art and design in this museum, so it was very interesting to get a quick visit nevertheless. Good morning guys. Last night had a really delicious dinner at a Vietnamese restaurant, Chloe. So food was delicious, really enjoyed that. And today is my final day in Stockholm, so I'm gonna look around. First, I'm gonna grab some breakfast. So after breakfast, not quite sure what I'm gonna get into. So let's go. All right, so just finished breakfast. Pastry, guys, it was soft, fresh, really delicious, so enjoy that. And then I also had an avocado toast as well. Off again, coffee to go. Guys, sometimes when you travel, you just don't get good weather. So today the weather is poor. Not gonna do much today, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. But thanks so much for watching. Remember to smash that thumbs button. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. One love.